Welcome, everybody. My name is Nicole Samarco with the Nicole's Review. With Nicole's Review, we feature talk that matters. Guess who we have today? We have Karla Romero.
Hi.
Hi, Karla.
Hello.
Thanks for being here.
I'm so glad to finally make it. We've been trying to get this together for quite some time, but you're a very busy woman about town, and I'm always kicking my heels doing what I do, and I'm so proud to finally be here.
Yes, I'm so excited. Thank you. I know it was a short notice, but we finally had her.
Yes.
Thank you. So let's talk about you.
Okay.
We have only 5 questions with Karla today. Usually we have 30, 50, only 5 with her. Let's see how we're going to do with this.
All righty.
Okay, so Karla, I know you are a local girl.
Yes.
Can you talk about that and the qualities, and then can you also define as a result of having grown up here?
Oh, sure. So I am a local girl, born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts, educated here as well. Suffolk University is my alma mater. And grew up in the South End of Boston. So the thing about the South End is a very culturally diverse community, and that richness has lent a lot to my personal experiences, and also in working with different communities, different religions, ethnic backgrounds. So it's been a very enriching experience for me, and I continue to take pride in diversity and promoting cultural programs. So it's been a great experience for me. I think I'm quite lucky and blessed. Number one, to go to the Massachusetts schools and to our colleges here. This is the hub of education. So I've been blessed to have that, and then also, like I said, to grow up in such a multicultural and diverse community. It's been really great.
Yeah, it has been. I see how busy you are.
Yes. So just this past weekend, we had quite a lot to do. So I was like thrilled when I got the invitation to come on the show.
Thank you.
To finally come in, and I had to make time. I had to make space for it. So I'm glad to finally be here. And thank you for welcoming me into your homes and into your living room.
Yes, and it was such a short notice. I talked to you this weekend, Friday, and you made it happen.
Yes.
How diverse is that? This is unbelievable. I absolutely love it. Now let's talk about this. I know you have a long and very distinguished history in civic engagement.
Yes.
Now, can you describe that and see your decision to run the politics office and an extension? Can you talk about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, I've run a nonprofit organization. It's called Mass Appeal International, and we do a number of different things. I've always grown up in doing charitable work and also being involved in civic engagement. So I'm actually the daughter of one of the first elected women of color. She's the first elected Latina in the history of Massachusetts.
Wow.
So that's a legacy that I'm definitely following. The interesting thing is a lot of people don't know, but Massachusetts has only had 65 women elected to public office.
Wow.
So this is definitely something that we want to change. Just this past weekend, I was invited to speak at United Against the War on Women. And so this is definitely a problem, women not having our voice in the political world and in legislation. So for example, women make up 17% of Congress. However, we are 51% of the United States population. So these are things that we definitely want to change.
Yes.
And for women of color, we only represent 4% in Congress. So a lot of that, what a lot of people don't know, is I'm actually running for Congress in the 7th Congressional District. And these are some of the things that are definitely channeling through our work that we're doing. We definitely want to make sure that women have their voices heard, because and we need our voices heard and have a seat at the table.
Yes.
That's the thing, because a lot of things get lost in translation. So as a woman myself and as a foster parent, as a person of color, I bring quite a bit of diversity. So yes, I am running for Congress in the 7th Congressional District.
Congratulations.
And thank you. So when I'm not doing the charitable work, when I'm not wearing that hat, I'm very much involved in other forms of community service, pushing for legislation that will actually protect children. For example, our state happens to be #1 in the whole country for child abuse and neglect. Of course, domestic violence issues is another thing that I'm very much involved in. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You would love the discussion I had at one of my show about domestic violence.
Oh,
this woman
wow.
named Kusita, she got acid burn in it.
Yes, I heard about this. Yes, I heard about this.
It's just the saddest thing ever.
Exactly, exactly. The extreme forms and also some of the issues that women are still facing within our state of Massachusetts, and a lot of people don't know this as well. You know, even women that serve in our military are much more likely to be assaulted by one of their own members in the military than they are to be, you know, hurt in combat against the opposition. So those are definitely issues that I think are very key. Women and children are key for myself in my run for Congress. Yeah.
Well, we're here for you.
Yes,
and
thank you.
I'm so glad to get to talk to you.
Yes.
And speaking about that, I was chatting with your mother earlier today.
Oh wow! Yeah.
She was telling me how you had a dress, something to do with a dress you give. The only dress you had, you give it to somebody else.
Oh my gosh!
How lovely is that?
Yes, yes.
That's just like, I wanted to cry when I heard that. I was like, oh my God, you sound like me.
Yes.
I'll do anything for anybody.
Yes, yes.
I'm a people person. I like to help. But when I hear that somebody on my show doing that, she told me that in the waiting room. I was like, she was telling me a little story about her daughter, how wonderful her daughter is.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, it's great to hear that though.
Yes.
I hope I didn't embarrass you.
That's okay. I mean, at the heart of my soul is charitable giving, helping other people. Like I said, I was born and raised in that. I started my nonprofit organization officially in the year 2000. Good. It's 100% volunteer driven.
Wow.
Not one person receives a paycheck.
Wow.
And the other fascinating thing about it is that we're able to do such tremendous work just with volunteer services, and also we don't take one tax dollar to do it. Wow. So it's the people's power that moves it. And there's a lot of wonderful and tremendous things that we can actually do when we pull ourselves together as a community and push forward. So I'm really proud of that work and proud of my volunteers, everyone that makes it happen.
This is good.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a team or you do all that yourself?
Oh my gosh, I have a team. Like I said,
good.
It's all about community involvement. We have over 100 different volunteers.
Excellent.
We've also got a portion of our volunteer team that involves youth, and they're called youth ambassadors. So they do everything from promoting child safety, child abuse awareness, which is just this past month. So we did a lot of that. We were able to do some work with BARC in Cambridge just last weekend. There was a huge walk for change. So we were able to participate in that, get our youth and also the families involved in that. We also have an anti-bullying campaign that's going on right now.
That's good for you. I want to get involved in that.
Yes,
it's one of the topics that I have for next month.
Exactly. Yeah, so, you know, the key thing is so many children are suffering from bullying, and I have one remarkable youth who actually is going to go around with me, and we're doing workshops. We happen to be doing a workshop to 100 Metco girls, just to talk about, you know, the bullying and some of the challenges that they meet in going to school. And as adults, I'm sure we meet that within the professional world as well. You know, so those are different. Yeah, not everyone welcomes diversity, unfortunately, and not everyone has been educated to see the richness of it.
Exactly.
So we definitely promote those programs.
This is great. Yeah. That's a wonderful program, and good luck with that.
Thank you, thank you.
Now let's talk about what you have coming down the pipe. Anything special?
Yes, we do have something fascinating that's coming, and I'm actually so happy to be a part of it. I'm actually going to be presenting the Single Mother Scholarship. Wow. Yes, and I believe the date is May 19th. It's coming up pretty soon. It's going to be at the Russell Auditorium. Okay. And that's 70 Talbot Ave, for those of you who don't know. And tickets are $25 to get in. If you'd like to attend, and I strongly encourage you to attend, because the name of the event itself is called the Boston Most Elite Awards. And it recognizes people in Boston and awards them for the thing that they're known best for. So it can be anything from being the best barber to the best, you know, volunteer, those type of things. So restaurants, all those wonderful things. So the people that they've forgotten, we certainly have not. So we're throwing a huge event for that. We definitely want everyone to come out. It's going to be very multicultural. You're going to enjoy it. You know, lots of entertainment that's going on that night. So for tickets, you can dial 857-869-4899. Once again, the number is 857-869-4899. And it's the Boston Most Elite Award. So that'll be May 9th. The red carpet starts at 6 p.m. So we hope to see you there on the red carpet. And if you are a single mother, or if you know of a single mother who's really deserving of the scholarship, cash prize, I definitely suggest that you give that phone number a call and Google the Boston Most Elite Award so you can find the website and nominate someone that you know. So we definitely want to get everyone involved and have a good time that night. So please do give a phone call to that number and come on out.